Greetings, everyone, and welcome to the Hourglass. Today we are doing your Divine Masculine Energy Tap. You guys, I almost fell out my chair. All right, so Divine Masculines, what up? Go and big up yourself in the comment box. If you are a true Divine Masculine, remember, Divine Masculine could embody a male or a female body. Genders does not exist. It's just pure energies here. So, what's been popping with the Divine Masculine? How are the planetary energies affecting you and this twin flame journey of ascension? Keep in mind, this Divine Masculine energy tap could also resonate with that energy within you, Divine Feminines, if you need further insight, confirmation, or messages. All right, so take the messages as it resonates and leave what doesn't. Maybe it's for someone else. Who knows? Maybe I'm just putting it out in the air there. Swat that shit away. All right, so if you come in with your Debbie Downers, your crummy little comments, I'm gonna like it. I'm gonna appreciate you for being here and watching as long as you did. And sometimes the messages may repeat because that's the energies that may be lingering. All right, so if you have any complaints, write that shit on a paper and burn it. Nobody cares. No, I'm not playing. I'm not. I didn't mean that. I can't. Oh, I'm just tripping. I'm feeling good today, and I hope everybody is well as me and safe in their homes and their families are safe. We are happy to be alive. Divine Masculine, go and big up yourself. If you're happy to be alive, you're happy to be ascending. Shoot me that peacock emoji in the comment box, you guys. I love peacock feathers. I love peacocks. All right, Divine Masculines, let's see what's going on with you. So before I turn on the camera, I keep hearing Tony Braxton. I heard Tony Braxton yesterday. Braxton, sorry. And it was Unbreak My Heart. I did a series of videos yesterday, but it did not come out properly, and I did not want to post them because there was a lot of staticking from my mic. I did not properly hook it up well. So I had to erase all 4 videos, but here we are, and I hope that we have just as a bright message as we did yesterday for the Divine Masculines Collective. Now, the song I heard today was, as soon as I shuffled, because I pre-shuffle all the time, that's probably why my wrist hurts. I heard that one, I get so high when I'm around you, baby. Ooh, I touch the sky. You make my temperature rise. You know I can't sing, you guys. I'm not trying to murder the hit, but that's what I'm hearing. Somebody gets really high off of their Divine Feminine, the thoughts of their Divine Feminine. Divine Feminines could be a male or female. Take it how it resonates, you guys. Beloved, I'm seeing a lot of blue again. Yesterday was the same thing. There's a lot of blues. So I don't know if your Divine Masculine is truly wanting to express themselves, honestly. Oh my God. So your Divine Masculine has some truth that they want to convey. I'm sure you guys heard that before. They always have some truth that they want to convey, but again, they have a lot of low confidence, or they just feel like opening the doors of truth would have to imply some type of action to back it up. And this is something that some of them are unwilling to do right now, and it causes a lot of stress and frustration. So just because you don't see somebody expressing or demonstrating frustration, depression does not mean it does not exist, all right? Thank you guys for the generous gratitude donation and spiritual donation. Deeply appreciated. No amount is too little, and you're not really expected to send any money at all. Just a simple like, comment, subscribe, share, whatever. This person wants to talk. So this Divine Masculine, the truth is burning the back of this person's throat. I feel like they have been listening as well to the vibrations. They're tuning into some type of energy or vibrations that's around them. They could also be feeling your presence as well, your power, Divine Feminine. And that's because some of them may be trying to heal that Divine Feminine or that feminine energies within themselves, all right? Creation is not made without the feminine energy. So what I meant was that feminine energy, that creative energy, that self-expression, listening to your intuition, following your passions gracefully, again, standing up for your needs. That's all feminine energy. So some of your Divine Masculine, male or female, could definitely be working on that, and they're because it resonates with their divine feminine outside in the physical, they feel in your presence. You get what I'm saying? Beloved, what is going on with this divine masculine? Clear one more time. What is this divine masculine working on? Let's find out. They're working on possessions. All right. What are they thinking about the twin flame connection with their divine feminine? I wish I saw that card. All right, crown chakra. So some of them may have a lot of negative thoughts, or they're reevaluating or overthinking something here. How are they feeling about their divine feminine? Money. So, wow. All right. Inspiration. So your divine masculine is definitely inspired at this time. I feel like what I mentioned in the beginning, some of them feel very happy to be alive, very happy to overcome not only the pandemic, but to overcome some trials here. I feel like this divine masculine has always had some type of money issue, whether they are abundant or they have this wealth. Money has always been an issue in this person's life. So even if they're well off, they may know how to make money really quick, or they know how to generate money. Money issues has always been a problem or an issue for this person. It gets in their way, or it trips them up, it distracts them, whatever the case may be. When it comes to what they're working on, we have belongings and finances. They're working on assets. They're working on things that are stable, that are sustainable, that is legendary or monumental, is what I heard. So this divine masculine may also have possession or possessive energy to them. They may feel like it's like a certain power or an instinct, or it's a power that they engage in a lot. We have a lot of mind cards or crown chakra cards that's going on here as well. So they're definitely thinking here. They're thinking a lot. And when I ask how are they feeling about the twin flame connection with the divine feminine, we have the crown chakra. So again, you could be in their psyche a lot. You could be in their thoughts a lot. Their mind always drifts back to the divine feminine. But I feel like they have a negative or pessimistic outlook on what could happen or what if. I also feel like their mind is expanding in some way as well. And, you know, how did they see the divine feminine with the money? It's almost like they may be looking at the divine feminine as someone that matches their their financial gold. So divine feminine, if you have your own business, or you just have this wealth mindset where you know how to generate money yourself, because as twin flamers, as divine or people that step in their own divinity, they generate money or abundance due to the skill, the hobbies, or just their mindset. They're able to manifest. So I definitely feel like your person sees abundance with you. They feel like some type of power couple as well, or they think about it like that. They feel like you have been very generous, possibly with your own resources, your time, your energy, your money, whatever the case may be. I feel like your divine masculine is very aware that being around you, there's a certain type of powerful effect or a power shift here as well. We're about to bust down the tarot and see what's going on with this possession. This person feels inspired. They're thinking about some type of trailblazing idea, or there's a creative idea that's sparking. I feel like the Most High Divine it's like they're very aware of this energy around them. And I feel like the Most High Divine has been planting ideas in your divine masculine's mind. And it's inspiring them to instinctively make an action here. And it may be due to possessions. But we're about to see if it's the Most High Divine that's planting these seeds, or a different force or energy here. This divine masculine may have a lot of gadgets. I feel like they may be into electronics. We have the Six of Cups wanting to peek out there. So, I feel like they're reminiscing on the things that you used to share. Maybe you're a divine feminine that kind of was like a songboard to your divine masculine, bouncing off a lot of crazy creative ideas. I feel like when they speak to you, you pull or you trigger this type of energy, this energetic kind of feeling within them where they're looking at you like, wow, this is too good to be true, or they put you on some type of pedestal, like you're too good, but they love when you share with them. They love to give and receive. I feel in many ways, divine feminines may be saying like, what did they give me? But they gave you their time. They aren't, some of your divine masculines, even if they haven't had enough money to give you or spend and splurge on you, they gave you time. And I feel for a lot of you, you're not recognizing that this person tried to show you their true selves. Even if they had feel unworthy or felt like smaller than you, I feel like they try to show you who they were in the things that they have. Like, look at me, I have this, this, and that. That's part of them. That's how this divine masculine is seeing their possession as part of their status. So this may be someone that's very flashy. I feel like you guys may have known each other or you came from similar childhood backgrounds. And this, again, is another attraction. You guys may have the same goals. There's some type of nurturing energy that's going on here as well. Some type of nurturing energy as well. And again, this person is all in their mind, reminiscing on some thoughts, hey, some memories. I like to mention that sometimes the divine masculine or the divine feminine may be having like premonition of future events that they would like to have with their divine partner. But in actuality, it could be past memories that you're looking at as the future. You get what I'm talking? So yeah, the High Priestess energy is here. So let's talk about the High Priestess. This may be a secret that this person is not telling you. I feel like with the High Priestess, it could talk about secret affairs as well. It could also feel like, it could also feel like there's a mystery here. Or they feel like that you have the answers to mysteries, and this is why they look at you as something that's current. You know, when I look at this card, I think about currency. I think about the currents, fluid, it's flowing, it's money flowing, cash flowing. I feel like they look at you as someone that understands the mystery, that could put together the puzzle. You are like the mastermind, and they are like the person that loves to do the groundwork. So they seen this as a perfect pair or a power couple. We saw that with the Six of Cups. Very familiar, homey type. That's a soulmate card. So they're looking at you as someone that they could do things with, that they could move mountains with. Someone here is the mastermind, and someone here is the person that will go out and do the work, bring back the pesos, bring in the links, the networks. This person, this divine masculine, they're thinking about legendary things or having monumental things in the future, building more of a physical energy. It's in their mind a lot. This inspires them as well. Tell us more, beloved. Let's bust down this tarot. Could be dealing with a Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. High Priestess could talk about Cancer, Taurus energy. There's a lot of hesitation, or there's a passive aggressive energy due to those thoughts. So they don't tell you what they could, the potential that they think about. Tell us more about this possession. What is this possession about? So we have the Sun card. Yeah, I feel like they want to offer you the sun. They want to offer you happiness. It's like they want fun, they want warmth, and I feel like they want the divine feminine to be bold, or they want to be bold. But they're very bold when it comes to their assets, and I feel like they are very possessive of the divine feminine, or the thought of the divine feminine. They're looking at the divine feminine as somebody that's different from the rest. Liability. You are an asset because you have that hidden knowledge. You may be very esoteric as well, or you understand esoteric symbols. You know how to read, or you could figure out the symbols of a blueprint, and they know it. They sense it in you. They may have saw or witnessed you do things like that, and now it's like all in their mind. but they seem to have like pessimistic or negative thoughts around money as well. So this person, they say love and money vibe on the same frequency. And I like to say not all money is good money. And this divine masculine may have an issue with that. They may have issues with dealing with kind of like shady partnerships when it comes to money as well. So the truth is coming out about this person's finances for some of you, or this divine masculine is working on their finances and really getting the friggin' truth that their finances is a huge blockage in their life. We have the 10 of Cups energy. We have the King of Cups, and we have the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune, I automatically hear it's time to move. It's time to make movement here. This is fated for someone here to gain money as well. So your divine masculine may know, because of who you are, divine feminine, and I'm not putting the divine feminine on a pedestal. Some of the divine feminines, depending on which wave you're on, you're very successful. You're very influential as well. I feel for some of you, you're a person of truth. You're a person that seeks the truth with the Sun card as well. And in many ways, you bring a lot of warmth. So you bring growth. With the High Priestess energy, again, it's like you're very mysterious as well. Or your divine masculine, their subconscious, something is hidden in their subconsciousness with the High Priestess. It's a knowledge that they're unwilling to touch. And I feel like partnering up with the divine feminine helps them to figure finances out, or it generates finance. It unblocks the flow for their finances to flow through, and they know it. What are they thinking about the divine feminine and this twin flame connection? 10 of Cups. I'm telling you, they're all in their mind. Their emotions, they think about their emotions a lot. They think about how much love, they think about how true this love is, in fact, with the 10 of Cups. But they may be very unhappy because of the money situation. Money is a big issue for this divine masculine. It's like they're not able to accept love until they're generating, or they have money. This is why they're so forceful or so determined to control their own emotions. All right? I feel like they have a lot of love for you, and it's so intense that it creates conflict within your person's mind. I feel like there's a lot of lessons that they still need to learn about money, and they're looking at the High Priestess energy, or they really need to trust their own intuition when it comes to these money and assets and belongings of theirs. This could also mean that they're in their head about what they need to give to build this happy this happy home life situation. They want to be happy. They want to know that they could sit and give and provide and make the children happy, make your children happy. If you guys have if it's like a blended family, they want to know that everyone is taken care of and nurtured. We saw the 6 of Cups energy talking about a lot of giving and receiving. They know that this is the key to growth. They know that this is a huge asset to bring happiness. They're learning this, or this is illuminating. With the Wheel of Fortune, again, something is being unlocked in the subconscious of the High Priestess energy. It's a need for improvement with money. I feel like your person has a calling here as well. I feel like in many ways you may be dealing with somebody that's very fixed in routine. It may be an Aquarius, a Taurus, a Leo, or a Scorpio that has a lot of placements in the King of Cups energy, where this may be a Libra Scorpio cusp as well. But it's like, in the past, they could have been very emotionally manipulative, or right now they're still dwelling in that energy because of being very they let negative thoughts, or they rethink and they think and they think again until it's negative. This is why they sit that way. This is why they cover up their emotions, because they're not really learning how to stop or check themselves. They don't understand how to be mindful. And I feel in many ways the divine feminine brings or melts those negative thoughts. You bring a lot of happiness. You bring a lot of warmth to help this person grow. They see you as a huge asset in their life. You get what I'm saying? So when I'm looking at the Wheel of Fortune card, this the what's on this person's minds a lot is money, is family, it's tradition. This person could even think about racial issues as well. If you guys come from two different races, they think about that a lot. They think about their family. They think about how they're going to prepare and love and nurture their family. So we have Leo energy. So this could be double Leo with the Sun card. This person may have a very big ego. They're very flashy. This person may have issues with their mind and their body. They may be totally in autopilot when it comes to money or finances or belongings. I feel in many ways their divine feminine has this way of taming or curving that impulsive energy in them. So with the Strength card showing up in Leo, this person could be very theatrical. They could be very fixed, and this is why they keep going through some type of karmic loop or some type of paradigm when it comes to possessions. They can't seem to to shake that type of energy. So with the Strength card, it's like this person really needs to control or have some type of discipline when it comes to their possessive ways, or always wanting to run after finances, if that makes sense. Now, again, with the Strength card, this person could be very enduring, or they see the divine feminine has been very enduring to these possessive ways, or their resistance to coming from behind their own blockages when it comes to money. This person has, okay, so I just heard they like to do what they want. So this is a lot of free will energy. I feel like they go after things that make them shine or make them feel satisfied at the moment. And this is something that they need to discipline themselves on. Interesting. Or you help discipline this person through inspiration. You spark a lot of ideas. You plant a lot of seeds in your divine masculine's mind. And I feel like those seeds have grown, or you have given this divine masculine some type of money-making idea, and it's growing, it's developing. And I feel like they want to honor you, or they want to show you appreciation. This divine masculine may even want to give you something as a result of what you have shared with them. Some type of hidden knowledge. You unlocked a hidden knowledge with the high priestess energy in their subconsciousness. And I feel like they want to give you something, some type of peace offering. This could be the world. They want to give you the world as well. This is what they strive for. Seven of Swords energy. Again, avoid telling you their thoughts. They could have a lot of negative thoughts that cause them to cheat, cause them to lie, cause them to be very shady and deceptive because of these thoughts. They seem to have very deep love for you, divine feminine, but again, these thoughts create a lot of negative energies within your person. And this is causing them to be deceptive, or they could actually be planning and strategizing how to come in. In their mind, they're constantly trying to strategize how to come back, how to move forward, to this destined connection, this destined true love with the Ten of Cups. But again, with the Seven of Swords energy, they could be running away or avoiding what their thoughts is telling them to do. Trying to rationalize with what they have to do. This person is sitting on their feelings. They're sitting on their feelings. Tell me more about the Wheel of Fortune. So we have the Ten of Swords energy. Okay, so there are two masculine energies. This could be your divine masculine really in their manly energies, if that makes sense. But it could also be that they're having a lot of clarity. Their mind is totally clear about what they need to do to move forward. They could also be building goals, hey, and walking on eggshells, not telling anyone. just having it in their mind. They're visualizing this whole happy life, but they're not telling anyone. And this is what's causing on the outside that they look suspicious, or they look like they're not into you, or it's like they're creating an air of shadiness. And it's like they either don't care what anyone thinks or how anyone is perceiving them, or the doubts. For some of you, you may have been doubting your divine masculine and this connection, and what you're not seeing is that they're strategizing how to make this true love move with the wheel of fortune. But there's some lessons, or there's some consequences around money here, possibly from not thinking straight, not thinking logically. This person could have a history of being very impulsive or overspending to make themselves happy as well. And this is something that they're trying to discipline themselves in. With the Strength card, the Seven of Swords, and the King of Swords, it's almost like this person may be smarter than they look as well. They may look very gentle and soft, but they're really not. I feel like they could be very egotistical and headstrong. I feel like they're learning a lesson about the choices they made around money, the consequences here as well. Now, with the King of Swords energy and the World card, it's like something is being unlocked in your divine masculine's psyche, or their thought process. I feel like they're becoming very clear about their own intellectual power with the King of Swords. They may be becoming detached from these emotions that they have of the divine feminine, so they could do what they need to do with a clear thought, and this may come off as deceiving. So they maybe look like, so their looks may be deceiving, is what I heard. Some of you could be dealing with an absent father as well, or your divine masculine has an absent parent, and that again stemmed with the money issue. Their mother or their single parent could have been living in poverty, and this is something that plagues them, and this is why they're so power or money hungry. They're so possessive. This is why they accumulate a lot of things, because whoever this absent parent was, they struggle with your divine masculine. And this could be a grandparent as well. They could have been raised by grandparents. This could be close friends, aunties, uncles. They don't want to struggle. They have a thought. They have a dream here, a vision of what a happy home is to them. For some of you, this divine masculine may try to be sneaking away from a other camp to be in this happy life with the divine feminine, or they're choosing to keep these good thoughts to themselves, not wanting anyone to know, so they could put some magic on there, or they could stop it, or they could sabotage it. So they're hiding these beautiful thoughts of their divine feminine, and it's like working quietly. It's like, I feel like this person is very serious about what they're thinking, and they're working quietly. I feel like some of them may be ascending as well, or moving up the ladder in some ways in their the life lessons about money. So they may be learning wisdom about money here. Some of your divine masculines may think they're just way above the rest here as well. They think they're so different. Oh my gosh. Yeah. You know, if we look at these things in the shadow aspect, this person could be very emotionally manipulative because of how they think, because of their thoughts, gets the best of them. And, you know, in the shadow aspect of the King of Swords, this person could be very oppressive. They could be really controlling and cold, very detached from these emotions that they feel. They don't tell you. They sneak away from that. They refuse to say what they think about love, possibly as well, how much they love you and care for you. They refuse to tell you how they really feel. It's like, I really want to show you type of energy. I really want movement, but money, I need my money to move as well. Interesting. Now let's go back to the Seven of Swords, because this little sneaky fella just looking at me. All right, so yeah, I feel like they're trying to get away with not telling the divine feminine just how much they feel this is true love for them. Maybe they told you in the past, they kind of like said it really coldly, but maybe you overlooked it because it felt like no emotions was behind of it. This person may also, this divine masculine may also feel like you divine feminine may be very deceptive about your feelings. This person may be spying on you, or they're becoming more resourceful in the thoughts of their true love here for the divine feminine. This person is trying to really weigh, or they're trying to balance out this true love with their own emotional power. So this is something that they struggle with, or something that they have negative thoughts about, not wanting the true love or the love they have for the divine feminine to cross path with them being powerful in their own world. So they keep their emotions to themselves. This is a poker face. This person may be very hard to read at times because of their poker face and their coldness. And sometimes it could feel like they're being deceptive. But are they? Are they? They could also be a coward as well, kind of resisting this thing. I want to see the connecting card. All right, so we have the Three of Cups energy, and what I immediately got was your person loves to socialize, but I feel like they're preparing something here, and I feel like they're trying to get away with planning things without telling the divine feminine, but they spy on you. They're looking at you, and I feel like the more they look at you, the more their feelings grow, and they're trying to resist something here. They're trying to hold back. They're trying to get away with something here. They're being sneaky about something, and it's in their thoughts about how they're going to get away with something here. And I feel like it has something to do with the next union you have, or the first union you may have. We saw the Six of Cups. Now we've seen the Three of Cups. So definitely all the Nine of Cups, 3 plus 6 is 9, so we have Nines of Cups as well. So I feel like this person sees you as emotional fulfillment. I feel like they're planning to unite or have a union with you in the future when their money is flowing, when they have learned a valuable lesson about money and how to keep it or how to save it. I feel like they want to plan a celebration. They want to celebrate the union in the future. They're very inspired to do this. They're spying on you, divine feminine. I don't know how they're doing that. I don't know how they're doing it. I feel like they're looking their phones a lot about something. So we have the Two of Swords with the Seven of Swords. So this person still is a little defensive. They're a little closed off. Again, I feel like they're trying to detach from this loving emotions that they feel with the divine feminine. I feel at times it gets the better of their thoughts, and it's like they could be sitting on the fence. They could be really waiting on money, you guys, and they're trying to fight off some temptations here with the Seven of Swords or the Seven of Wands, and they're really trying to protect something here. This could also be protecting themselves from any more frustration or attacks as well, but they're standing on stable ground. And it's like, you know, they're really protecting their energy, or they're protecting their thoughts. They could even be very mindful of their thoughts as well. We have 7-7 going on here. This could be 2-7-7. That could be a light code as well. We have 7-7-7. So we have a lot of sevens. This person wants the opportunity. I feel like they're doing some type of inner study, or they're working on being more empathic to people around them, or they're learning to discern their own energy from other people. So they're protecting their energy. At the same time, I feel like they're trying to open their heart. They're working on opening their heart. Now, if their crown chakra is blocked, I feel like in many ways, again, with those overthinking, those negative thoughts about their emotions, on how they feel, how the divine feminine feels. So, you know, it could be that they're depressed, or they could be having a tough lesson with money. They could be an overspender, or they just extravagant spender, and they're having a hard time disciplining themselves with money. The Two of Swords energy. Again, closing themselves off emotionally and trying to trust their intuition. They could be in denial about how defensive they get as well. We have Temperance. Interesting. So a lot of cards talking about union. Six of Cups, Three of Cups, the Temperance card, Sagittarius. They know that they have to work on themselves. They know that they need to stop this inner conflict, or they need to stop this procrastination and get up and actually get on the path. This person may be looking for a sign to move forward or some type of direction here. Temperance could also talk about patience. They need to have patience with their inspiration. I see strength as discipline and the willpower, or the free will. So this person needs a lot of discipline, patience, and the willpower to actually see something to completion as well with the Wheel of Fortune. There's a lot of gossipy people around this person and money. They could be also looking at friends and looking at how they generate. And this is causing some type of envious energy, jealousy a little bit. I feel like your divine masculine knows that a lot of people around them doubt them. This person thinks a lot and they get away with not speaking their mind. They just act defensive. Forgiveness is needed. So there's need to forgive your divine masculine, or your divine masculine needs to forgive himself or him or herself. And this could be with both people that you guys need to, this person may be planning some type of situation, event, or celebration to get your forgiveness, divine feminine. This person is protecting themselves. I feel like they get attacked a lot, or there's a lot of temptations here, or they feel like they have to fight for the divine feminine, and this is something that they're procrastinating on doing with the Two of Swords. You, divine feminine, you may have some competition here, and your divine masculine may not be wanting to fight. It's up to you. So again, you know, we all have free will. It's up to you to make that move, divine masculine. Things are about to slow down here with the planetary energies as well. So again, with the slowing down, divine masculine, it's time for you to regroup or reevaluate how you spend your money. How do you make your money? Some of you could be doing things that's illegal with the Seven of Swords. And this is why you're so defensive. Anyone asks you the wrong questions about your money, you get really crazy. Yeah, it's a lot of adversity here with money and possession and assets. It's a lot of discipline needed, a lot of patience for results. Things has been planted here and it's growing, it's developing, but there's a need for patience. Your divine masculine is in the King's energies, very serious, very determined to lead out as well, very determined to make some type of union. Six and Three of Pentacles energy. Beloved, what does we need to know? What are the divine messages for the divine masculine, divine feminine on their twin flame ascension journey? Perfect timing. So your divine masculine, that's what I said with the Wheel of Fortune. It's time to move. The sands of time is right where they need to be. And your divine masculine feels it. They feel that energy of, I'm glad to be alive. I'm glad to still be here. I overcome. This person may have overcome some type of negative thought. So they could have been procrastinating, denying, being very defensive of having to be competitive, whether it's in this the physical world, in this connection, or even with themselves. It's like, I have to fight to make myself happy. And this person may feel like they didn't have to do that. I don't know. It feels like there was a deceit. I feel in many ways your divine masculine feels defensive of having to explain something here. They don't want to explain. They could also be that they don't want to explain to the divine feminine just how much she or he makes them happy. I feel like they try to deny it, or they're trying not to let that emotion overpower them. So they look deceptive. They look like I'm not really into it, but they are. It's perfect timing. Yeah. Tell me more. I want to know what's the closing card for this middle stack, beloved. What's up with the Seven of Swords and the Seven, all of that stuff? Yeah, they know it's up to them to come in and make this happen. And I feel like they're trying to sneak away from that duty or from that calling. There's something better. So divine feminine, your divine masculine, maybe feeling like it's a different way or it's a better way to come and get you, but they haven't thought about it, or it's just too much thinking about what that something better is. That's how I see this deck, this stack of cards. Yeah, they're trying to remain positive. Whatever it is that they feel like they need to do, this could be society's norm of having to get a relationship or how to pursue a relationship, and they're not wanting to do that. So it's like they're sneaking away from what it's expected of them. They go in this Two of Swords energy where they sit on the fence and try to think about a different way to do this. They know it's something better. It's a different way, or it's a better way to get this happiness with their divine feminine. And this is why they try to get defensive when they're being pushed into what is expected of them, is what I'm getting. Because they're sitting in this King of Swords, this King of Cups energy, excuse me. So they already have this thought planned out. They already have a strategy, and they get defensive, or they feel like they have to protect themselves by sitting quiet or okay, so I just heard the phrase, I'm gonna let the lames play out themselves. What does that mean? It's almost like your divine masculine is sitting in the back and watching everybody like fawn after their divine feminine, and they're just waiting like, yeah, I'm gonna let the lames play themselves out and get tired while I sit here and act like it's not bothering me, and act like I know the divine feminine doesn't belong, but I know he or she is mine. And it's like this Seven of Swords energy is like they look deceptive, like they're out there doing something else or preoccupied, but they're really focusing on the divine feminine. They're trying to remain very positive here. Again, with the negative thoughts, they're conquering those negative thoughts, or they're working on it. Tell me more about this last stack of cards, beloved. Unlikely. So I guess the way how they're trying to generate money is not the best way. And it's unlikely that they're going to get it that way. Or they feel like it's unlikely. All right, so they have to believe. So they're fighting with some negative thoughts. It says look for a sign on the bottom. So they're fighting with a lot of negative thoughts that something is not going to happen. This divine masculine is crazy. You know why they feel like that? Because they know deep inside that they have to do something. They have to make a move to get the happiness, the love that they desire with the divine feminine. But they go back and forth with the right thing to do, and they try so hard. They're practicing to remain. They're disciplining themselves, or they're trying to stick with positive thoughts. I don't know why I'm shuffling. Health in improving health. All right. Within the next few weeks. So yeah, I feel like they're being pushed to do something. The timing feels right. They feel like this love is ready to flood out of them, and they're trying to like fight it off by sitting in this procrastination energy, feeling like it's a better way to do this. It has to be a better way to do this. I know it's up to me, but it has to be a better way to do this. But they fight with the negative thought that it's not going to happen. But then they believe it's going to happen. So they try to move forward with making this cash flow. They're still planning here. Improving health. So they may be trying to improve this deceitful energy about themselves, where they try to get away with a lot of things. So they may not be telling you a lot of things that they're doing and trying to get away with. So they could be acting really sneaky, acting like they are taking on a lot of suitors when they're not. They're blocking them. They're on the fence about them. They're closed off about them. because this person is really trying to improve their thought process, is what I'm feeling. They're really trying to integrate new concepts, or they're having this development in inspiration. Yeah. Let's get how they're feeling currently, and then we're going to close it up. So it's perfect timing for this divine masculine to do something, and they know it. Like I'm feeling the burning desire to do something, but man, they have a lot of negative thoughts. This could be someone, a third voice, or this is a third party that they feel it's time to move forward from, or they have learned all the lessons that they could from some type of friends or friend situation. And it's like, do they even have the money to move on? And this could be a negative thought. This could be a story that they're telling themselves, that they're believing in right now. Some swans here, or flamingos. I'm seeing flamingos. I don't know why I'm seeing that. What is flamingos? Oh, flamingos may be representing that it's time for them to move forward from something that's not really good. Maybe a totem or an omen that this person has to move on to something that's more happier, and they know it. They know it's time to do it. But money may be, again, an issue. A lot of times we stay in situations because of money. Beloved, tell me how this divine masculine is feeling currently about their divine feminine. About their divine feminine, please. Currently feeling. There's patience needed with the temperance. Everything takes time. They're probably getting the awareness of that too. This person may love to go for haircuts, or they just have an issue with being impatient. They go for a lot of, they think that you're free. You have moved independent. You're unburdened by the situation. Oh my gosh. So they're feeling free. When it comes to divine feminine, you gave them wings to fly. So with you, it's like you're the air beneath their wings. Wow. They want you to free them somehow as well. They want you to lift this band on them. So how they feel about the divine feminine, they feel free. They could also be feeling free that they're no longer caged by a thought. So for some of you, if you have lovingly detached from your divine masculine, like you guys do not speak, there's no communication, there's no contact. I feel when you separated from this person, you lifted, or you gave them air to breathe. It's like messing with the divine feminine, or in contact, in connection with the divine feminine, it puts a heavy burden on your divine masculine when it comes to expectation, because they know that you require, or you deserve more than what they were willing to give, or the way how they have been living their life. So it's like you push this person to want to level up, but it's a lot of things that they have to overcome. And, you know, part of their lesson with you is to believe in themselves, not their friends. So they get very surprised. You astonish them, divine feminine. You have definitely surprised your divine masculine. I feel like in many ways, I'm going to tell you something right now. I feel in many ways you surprise them with the passion that you give them. It's a lot of passion that they feel. They feel very energetically free to do as they please right now. So yeah, they're surprised that you gave them some type of peace. What? You may have illuminated or give them some truth about their arrogance as well. And they're shocked about that. It's like you may have told them something about their arrogancy, how it's detrimental. And they're shocked that you said that. Relieved. And then we have hopeless. Wow. So yeah. This person goes back and forth, back and forth. A lot of overthinking with the crown chakra. A lot of overthinking with the crown chakra. I feel like your person has difficulties They have a lot of brain fog. They may not have a strong faith or hope when it comes to the divine feminine. And again, this is what makes them very ungrounded and hopeless at times. They feel defeated. You may have freed yourself. You may have liberated, moved past your divine masculine. And again, it freed them. It lifted this expectation they had of themselves for you, and or maybe the expectations you had of them, of this connection. And they feel free now to really go out there and do what they want. It's like, yeah, you have shown a lot. You should have shown this person a lot of truth about their disrespectful and deceitful ways. And it shocked them, it surprised them. But again, it brought, it's like it was inevitable. It was inevitable. And I feel in many ways they really want to come in and rescue you as well. It's like something that they're learning that they want to teach you. It's like, I don't know. It's like they want to get with you. They want to be happy. They want to show you that they could rescue you or be some type of protection in your life with the firefighter. Let's get one more card and then we're going to stop. We're going to close it up. This person wants to be more empathic to you. I feel like they want to be more open, but they have a lot of things on their mind. We have pipe dreams. Yeah, I feel like this person wasted a lot of time in their life, and this is affecting them big time when it comes to their money, or they just had a lot of false start or false networking with business people, and it just did not get off the ground, and their money got messed up all kinds of ways. It was a huge learning lesson here. It was a huge learning lesson. And for some of you, they feel hopeless because that's all they've been doing is having false starts with you. So it's like, yeah, somebody's seeking the truth still. What else is divine masculine wants to tell us? What's the last thing this divine masculine wants to share with the divine feminine? This is crazy. They want teamwork. They're living their life detached. I'm telling you, but it's self-sabotaging them as well with the Seven of Swords because they're not fully expressing what they want. Say what you want so it could come onto you now. Decide what you want so it could come onto you now. So they want teamwork. I see it here with relieved as well. It's like they want you to call them and ask for help, or they want to call you and ask for help. It may be a state of emergency, or they may feel like it's urgent right now, feelings of urgency. They were surprised when you freed yourself from this thing, and it caused them to feel defeated and very negative about even coming forward, but they can't shake the feelings. They can't shake the thoughts of how it would be. This person is fighting really hard, divine feminine. They're resisting really hard, but they want to work together. So within the next few weeks, they might come and approach you. They might call on to you for assistance or help. They may even it may even feel like urgent. They speak to you. I don't know. Y'all go and big up yourself in the comment box if you know what I'm talking about. If it resonated, it resonated. If it didn't, that's okay. I'm glad that you stayed tuned this long listening. I know it's all over the place, but it feels like this person is like all over the place. And I feel like this person is going to hit their 40s in a minute. You could have known this person from 7 to 14 years. Multiples of sevens here, you guys. And I feel like, you know, the 7 could be a perfect number for completion as well. But it's also talking about new opportunities. Again, patience. 7, 7, 7. That may be very big for you as well. It could also talk about the path of the explorer, philosophy, the mind, self-analysis. Hey, what? Yeah, a lot of 10s as well. So yeah. We have 3 10s. Anyway, you guys, go and big up yourself if you're a true divine masculine, true divine feminine. I think I'm going to do messages from the divine feminine next. So stay tuned and see you guys in another video. Chat to you guys later. Ciao.